My useless superpower is being able to type kinda fast. Not fast enough to break any world records, but fast enough to be a cool guy that wins at Type Racer a lot. My Neopets may have been constantly starving in poverty, but at least I was good at typing terror. And Typing of the Dead taught me that I could save the world from a zombie apocalypse with just a keyboard. Typing games, unfortunately, are not extremely common anymore, so I was pleasantly surprised when I discovered CRYPTMASTER. On its surface, it's a gritty old school dungeon crawler, but the twist is that you fight using words, and a lot of the gameplay revolves around typing. RPGs are one of my favorite genres, and I'd never really experienced a typing RPG before. I was ready to charge in fingers ablazing and maybe slay a skeleton or two, but other than that, I really had no idea what to expect from this game. So, without further ado, I present to you a small taste of my journey through CRYPTMASTER. Oh my god, spooky. The people who get spooked don't leave. It's not spooky. It's just like dark. Your streamer won't let you guys get eaten by the monsters, chat. Don't worry.
Now, how are you feeling? Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. Can I do something to make you feel better? Actually, I withdraw the question. I don't care.
What the
now,
fuck?
move toward the light.
Oh. We have to... Oh, moving using the arrow keys is going to be really weird. I used to always use arrow keys to move in video games because I was like, well, it makes sense because it's... How am I supposed to use keys that don't have the arrows pointing? But then I feel like I grew out of it and started using WASD like an adult.
Oh, these names look
I'm typing it.
familiar.
Hello?
No, that's not what I asked you to say.
Sorry, I'm getting a little carried away with my typing skills.
As the melodious,
Oh, it's...
renowned bard. Ix, the sea witch. Deadly sin, thief and assassin. Joro, the warrior. That's you. Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is.
Lick? Can he lick the chest?
I'd break my teeth if I tried to bite it. But when I lick it, it tastes metallic. I think I've worn one of these many years ago. You put it on your head.
You put it on your head. It's a... helmet!
A helmet. Yes, Joro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door.
Try and guess the 4 skills of your character by entering a word. Collect letters from additional... Oh.
You did like to hit the things, didn't you, Joro?
Oh my god. There's this many skills? What the fuck? This is so cool. There's this many words for every character. Each one has their own list. What else do you guys think Joro can do? Guard? Smash?
Smash? Why would we do that now?
Stop sassing me!
Are you hungry? Boo-hoo, you're dead.
Oop. Oh, he's on cooldown. Boot.
I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. we don't get along.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do? Oh, yes, that's filthy.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your body.
Zap! Okay, let's actually fight now that we have attacks. Oh, wait. Zap. Sin, do you have something you'd like to say to chat?
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate? That is not an acceptable piece of fruit. You may not pass.
Curses.
A banana. I can see the appeal in that. Ho, ho, ho. But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun? Yes, it is in fact very hot.
I'm a genius.
You are indeed one of the living.
You can't stomp me. I'm the smartest person on the planet Earth.
Stupid eye stone. He thinks it's so clever.
Do you have something you would like to say to the class, Sin? Oh, you're real quiet now. Soothe. I wonder if it censors, like, it probably censors swears and stuff.
Oh my, how shocking. What a naughty word you used. Why, if I had blood, I'd be blushing.
As often as you shower, you can't seem to shake that rotting corpse smell. It's just like IRL. I'm gonna test out Trap. I'm assuming you can use it out of combat? Oh. Dude, this game is so cool. Is it gonna hit the trap? Oh. It's flying. It's... Oh.
Whoa, hold up! You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most.
Thanks.
Bones a while back.
I got guns.
Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses.
I got the guns.
This is the realm of
The
rats,
meat
and our
guns.
king is the great... Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is? Okay, that's not a job. Or it's not a job I've heard of. Anyway.
Excuse me?
Okay, that's not a job. Oh, lovely! A troop of performers!
Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or...
Yes, give it a good soaking.
You'll pay for this!
So these are like checkpoints and they heal your party.
All right, that's close enough. You can't see the piper unless you're royalty. He don't mix with the hoi polloi, you know.
The hoi polloi.
Are you royalty?
Yes. I'm Postigos Titty V. Ever heard of me?
Ah, you're pulling my tail.
He clocked me. Okay, so Nyx learned crabs. Dude, crabs is OP. This is a toast to CRYPTMASTER and to my... Okay, Maz, I'm actually trying to do a toast right now and you just interrupted me. Anyway, this is a toast to my chat room for always being so cool and supportive. Is this a big... Oh, this is a big boy. We might die. Whoa, she one-shot him with crabs. That was so good. So Maz learns to sing. Oh, his voice is so beautiful. Let's soothe. Salmon. Okay, so... Hello? What is this? Royal gentleman seeks loyal companion for flirty fun and guaranteed good times. Okay, chat. Here's our romance option.
Oh, friends from beyond the veil. Dead a long time, dears. What have you come to speak with me about? Don't say it unless you mean it, dear. Would you like to talk about something else?
You call me dear.
Now, with the power I have vested in myself, I hereby pronounce you to be my brides. I do. You may, if you wish, use the title Queen and show this certificate to anyone who dares to challenge your primacy.
I'm queen now? Kind of close, Gago. It's... What are you doing? It's kind of close quarters here. It's kind of close together.
Lick. No, we're not going to drop everything.
I don't know why I typed that. I thought that might have been Maz's next word, so I wanted to do a guess because it's 4 letters. Nyx's undersea bedchamber was once charitably described as being like a Kalunian Grand Bazaar. Over the years, it hosted a varied throng of men, women, gods, demons, and unclassifiable eldritch entities. Do you guys think did she fuck Cthulhu? Oh my god, I love Nyx.
What is your business here at the royal tombs of Ahahaga? Are you just saying words and hoping something will work? Be gone!
Damn it. Hello? Oh, there he is.
Who's this then? Come a bit closer so the Fink can get a good whiff of ya. You fellas have been dead a real long time, eh?
What? I didn't mean you. You're disgusting, Fink. I'm already married.
Ah, you want to get past the big eyeball over there, do ya? Want to get into the tombs, eh? Well, let me give you a little hint. He's not as tough as he looks. Tell him you're robbers, and he'll open right up.
You're tomb robbers? Why would you tell me that? Well, you can't come in. Be gone.
You did it! You told him you were going to rob the tomb. Oh, I never thought you'd actually do it, you bunch of idiots.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I did combat. Ah. Zap. Blade. Of course. Sin kept her blades so sharp that she could decapitate you and you wouldn't know about it until later in the evening when your head fell off. And I love her for that.
If you seek a boon from Talia the Wicked, then you must buy it with your tongue. What was it kept me young?
Blood!
Yes, sweet blood. A deal is a deal. Take what you seek.
Joro, you look stupid.
He does not look stupid. Joro does not look stupid. He looks like a beautiful, dainty princess in that crown. You know. Who just farted? And can you guys stop? Oh, it's Joro, can you stop farting while I'm trying to talk to my chat? Nyx.
I spy with my all-seeing eye something beginning with C.
Crack?
We're certainly not doing that. Toughen up.
Toughen up? Cuddling is actually one of the strongest, most masculine things you can do. Thank you very much. So maybe take your toxic masculinity and shove it up your necromancer maggot-filled butthole, bitch. If you do shit, this is what happens.
Oh, hilarious. Right. That's it. I'm not putting up with this any longer. Just because we're undead doesn't mean we have to be uncouth. Every time you use an inappropriate word, I'm going to put one soul in this swear jar, and you can think about what you've done.
What?
Ka-ching. Naughty, naughty.
This isn't fair. It actually takes a very high IQ to understand my humor, chat, and clearly he doesn't get it. Maz's vocal range was the stuff of legend. He could go high enough to shatter glass and low enough to provoke involuntary bowel movements. Well, sorry, we're not allowed to have bowel movements on this stream anymore because the necromancer banned it. This game is sick, and I love it. One of its best selling points is the charming character of the CRYPTMASTER himself, who, as we've seen, enjoys sassing the player at every step of the way.
Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give.
He functions as not only the narrator and guide of your 4 undead party members, but also as the player's babysitter. Let's face it, if you give gamers the ability to type in any word, they're gonna limit test with some of the dumbest shit they can come up with. Poopy, haha, poopy. But the CRYPTMASTER is prepared for all of that nonsense, which flips the script on the player making a mockery of the game, and instead the game mocks the player. He's constantly slinging out these snide comments whenever he gets a chance to poke fun at the player, and his voice actor does an amazing job selling his goofy necromancer personality. Actually, all of the voice acting in this game is amazing. Even your party members who never speak full sentences will utter their raspy zombie growls to announce their attacks as if they're a main character in an anime. It's very special. Usually in this genre of RPG where your party members only exist as portraits on the screen, they don't really get any characterization because they're meant to just be combat tools. But CRYPTMASTER defies this concept by giving your 4 undead friends fully fleshed out personalities. Well, maybe not fully fleshed out because their flesh is rotting. Each time you guess a character's word, it gives you a bite-sized piece of their lore, slowly unraveling who they are over the course of the game. Their anecdotes range from hilarious to heart-wrenching, and it makes you feel like you're getting to know them as friends. Even though all they do is mumble and kill things, I would die for these 4 decaying corpses. The more words you guess, the more attack options you have in combat, which starts out fairly simple but gets increasingly more complex as the game goes on. Each character has their own specialty. Joro focuses on simple hits and tanking damage. Sin has a skill called Murder that she can buff up to deal a massive hit later on. Maz is support and can reset the cooldown of other party members. And Nyx dumps fish on people. Slay, mother. Enemies don't drop loot, instead they drop their own name, which you can steal a letter from to help guess your words. This game has a pretty interesting take on leveling because instead of grinding experience points, you're grinding words for new attacks. While you're not required to unlock every word to beat the game, some of the later attacks are objectively stronger than the early ones, and you might struggle versus tougher enemies if you don't have a big enough library of words. Despite having a limited color palette, CRYPTMASTER wears its black and white graphics very well, and it oozes with style. One of my favorite things in the game is the NPC conversation screen, which feels like you're being pulled into this cozy shadow realm with the character gazing directly into your soul, and it's fourth wall breaky in such a way that makes you more invested in the dialogue. The extreme close-ups of the characters' faces can be slightly unsettling, but also beautifully mesmerizing, reminiscent of Leshy from Inscription, and when combined with excellent voice acting and clever writing, every NPC interaction in this game becomes distinctly memorable.
Everybody's is the name on the first of my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So baby now, madam, come listen to my song.
And distinctly memorable is how I would describe CRYPTMASTER as a whole. It's not something we've really seen before. It has a neat point of view, a great sense of humor, an interesting visual style, a cool take on combat, a groovy soundtrack, fun characters, and it feels like a fully immersive experience, almost like a VR ride at an amusement park. The game is absolutely packed with stuff to do, and I'm not going to spoil all of it in this video because I'm hoping some of you guys will try it out and discover it for yourself. I do want to say thank you to the developers Paul Hart and Lee Williams for creating such a one-of-a-kind game that's clearly filled with soul, or the souls of the damned, or something. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash those wacky buttons if you like my videos and want to see more.